Hello and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. Not too much happened on Saturday, yeah? Therefore, we also want to talk about not only this structure here on the Bitcoin chart and what to watch out for on Sunday, but we also want to talk about Bitcoin dominance and how it's developing right now, because we had on Saturday some altcoins form potential fifth waves to the upside. So the altcoins are starting to move a little bit while Bitcoin has really just spent time moving sideways. Sometimes when Bitcoin is indeed just moving sideways, we start to see, let's say, we start to see some action in the altcoin sector. Nothing really particularly changed here on the Bitcoin chart, but as I said to you, what we're watching for is potentially a third wave to the downside here. That's still the count, okay? I can't tell you that's particularly high confidence, but it is the count I'm tracking. Let me explain. What we're tracking here is, for now, a move down into the support region, at least as long as the market stays below resistance, which we are at the moment, yeah, between $106,984 and $107,460. This is the standard resistance area. For a wave 2 bounce after a B wave topped potentially here on Friday. We had a 1-2 setup. Yeah? The next step would be a third wave down, but I cannot really confirm that this third wave down has started or that we see particularly strong downside momentum. We just don't see that at this point. But that can happen quickly. So what we would want to see next to confirm this scenario further is, first of all, the price should stay within the price channel. And yeah, ideally stay below that 78.6 retracement, which we are at the moment right now. It was tested a couple of times, that level, but yeah, levels can be tested. That's that's what they are there for. A third wave down can likely send us towards the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement and the lower boundary line of the trend channel. I'm watching for that. Of course, yep, the market could get another high from here. That would be the yellow scenario. Might get one more high. But even if we go down a little bit lower into this support area, which I'm calling wave 4 support, the price could even attempt a fifth wave up from down there. Wouldn't be a problem. In fact, the 38.2 retracement at around 404.8k, that is the ideal target for a fourth wave pullback. So yeah, we could even get one more high in this structure that we've been tracking from the 22nd of June low, even if we get another pullback into this support area. So therefore, this support area is definitely something to track, that's something to watch. But it takes a break below this support area to confirm further that we already have a top in place, that this was already the top here on the 26th of June. I find another upside extension quite likely. We certainly don't need it, but in the very short term, a dip into this support region is preferred. Can change, but I would need to see some breakout attempt from here to the upside to start to assume we get that one more extension. Because at the moment, I'm rather watching for another dip into this support region, mainly because the move to the upside here was potentially full, at least locally. Then we are in this corrective price channel. We're holding below resistance. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I've really seen much impulsive price action to the downside. There are a couple of ways how this move down could be actually counted as 5 waves, but it's overlapping and slow, and therefore I'd say, it's probably rather 3 waves down. Or maybe this is 5 actually in A. Yeah, it's 5, but only as a leading diagonal. And then we had a B wave. Okay, that's fine. This was the top here from Friday. But then this move down isn't very clear in terms of structure, but it could be a wave 1. It was quite sharp. Move up, corrective looking, slow. Yeah, looks more like a 3-wave move. So indeed, could be a 1-2 setup to the downside. Now let us also take a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart. Just a brief look. I uploaded a specific extra video just a couple of days ago. And the idea here is on the Bitcoin dominance chart that we are still in an uptrend, but we're now approaching this yellow trend line, which is coming in at the moment at around 67.4%. So this uptrend is the uptrend that started here in 2022. September 22, 5-wave move up. We could be close to completing this 5-wave move to the upside, absolutely. But there is absolutely no sign that we have topped. There is no pushback. There is no rejection or anything. So please be aware of that. The trend is still up locally here, even from the December low. We do have 5 waves up, but I've added a few days ago also an ideal, let's say, target area to the chart locally between 66.4% and 69.3%, which we have not yet reached. So we might get there a little higher to test that yellow line first. Not too much more to say at the moment. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership also. If you're interested and you want to see some more information, updates, additional updates we're not sharing on YouTube necessarily, and some behind the scenes stuff, mindset stuff, check out our X profile. I've linked it in the video description and also in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.